Okay, good morning, students. Here I give you the review questions I already posted in your Google Classroom. You can scroll down. For 7 rat, I already posted in 8 November, and for 7 white, I just posted today, 9 November. Yeah. Okay, for number 1, there is a revision from your review question. It's going to be here. This one is going to be X, and this one also Y. Okay, now let's move on to number 1. The figure shows the points A, B, and C. A. Write down the coordinates of A and C. Remember, if we want to write down the coordinates itself, it consists of x, y. Okay, so if you want to find the coordinates of A here, let's zoom in. Here, this one is A. Pay attention to the x first. So this is your first coordinates, comma, your y here is 2. So the coordinates should be in x, y. Now let's move on to the C. I will clean up first. Here, the coordinate C also consists of x, y. So your x here is going to be 1, and then your y here is going to be 2. So 1, 2. I think it's pretty easy for coordinates 1A. Now let's move on to 1B here. Find the gradient of line BC. Now, before you find the gradient of BC, I need you to connect this point B and C using a ruler, yeah guys. Okay, now look at that. We have this, right? If you want to find the gradient of BC, I need you to make a triangle first on it. After that, remember, if you want to find the gradient, vertical over horizontal, or it's going to be rise over run. So here, let's identify our vertical change here. We have vertical change here. This one is the highest number is 2, and then the lowest number is -4. Remember, if you want to find the change, the vertical change, it means the highest minus lowest, or you will have 2 minus by -4. So you will have 2 plus 4, it is going to be 6 unit. Alright, move on to the horizontal change. Look at this one is our lowest. Remember, yeah, if you have a x, if you want to go to the left side, it means you will get the lowest number. If you want to go to the right side, you will get the bigger number. This one also apply for the vertical change. If you have like this, so you will getting a bigger number. And if you move down, it means you will have the lowest number. Okay, now let's move on to the horizontal change. We have -5 and 1. Why is it 1, miss? Look at this, guys. Look at this line. This line is -5 and 1, right? So now you will have highest minus lowest, means you will have 1 minus by -5. So you will have 1 plus it, because of negative multiply meets negative. So you will have plus with 5. So you will have 6 here, 6 units. Now put it here. MBC, the gradient of BC, vertical over horizontal. Your vertical is 6 units. Over the horizontal also 6 unit. Now you need to identify your BC there. Is your line increasing or decreasing? If it is increasing, it means you will have a positive gradient. You may put the positive sign here, or you just leave it like this one 1. There is no positive sign there. Okay, so I will repeat again. If you want to find the gradient, make sure you have to connect the points first to make a line. And then the next step, you need to make a triangle. After that, you have to identify the vertical change, biggest minus lowest, and horizontal change also, biggest minus lowest. After that, vertical over horizontal. After that, you need to identify your line. Is it increasing or decreasing? If it is increasing, it means your gradient is going to be positive. Or if you have a line, the line is decreasing, it means your gradient is negative. Okay, now move on to the C here. Find the line equation of BC. Find the line of equation of BC, right? We already know the gradient, right? The gradient is 1. For finding the line equation, you will have y equals to mx plus c. You need to find the c here. Remember, the c is y-intercept. And how to find the y-intercept is like this. Pay attention to your line. And then you have to pay attention to the where is your line cutting your y-axis. For example, like this, we have BC. All right, hold on. We have BC here. Can you see it? BC. Hold on, guys. Okay, BC. Look at this. BC. BC. Like here. The BC here, the line BC, cutting the y-axis at 1. At 1, right? So your y-intercept is going to be positive 1 here. Now I need you to input the m and c there. The m here is 1. Just copy the x. You don't need to find what is the x here, miss. Do we need to find the value of x there? No, you don't need to. Just leave it in 1x plus c. The c here is 1. Or if you want to leave it as y equals to x plus 1, also correct. I will accept this possible answer, okay? Alright, this is how we find number 1, guys. If you think that